While many consider Christmas to be a time of joy and gladness, if you see celebrating the birth of Christ to be an offense worthy of punishment by death, it would put the entire holiday in a whole new light. That is, and of course, what those who ascribe to Sharia law consider to be the proper response to a Christmas tree or some lights on the front lawn. Since the politically correct climate that has taken over in American requires us to accept Muslims as an indispensable part of our culture, we're now being subjected to whatever they consider to be acceptable behavior, and no matter how many celebrities go to bat for them, they prove time and again that their mission is to carry out jihad on all non-Muslims. The warm and fuzzy persona that the few non-violent Islamists have worked hard to cultivate falls away as the sham that it is when campaigns like the one circulating now come to light. This season that should bring comfort and joy is, if the Muslims have their way, going to bring nothing but grief and bloodshed. The graphic, posted by PJ Media and Daily Mail, describes a planned attack on New York that will make your blood run cold. The pictures have circulated images on messaging apps insinuate plans for a coordinated attack on New York, London, and Paris. An ISIS supporter released on the group's social media haunts a poster of Santa Claus overlooking Times Square with a case of dynamite at his side. In the image, the New York streets are filled with pedestrians at nighttime, and Santa carries a bulky red sack. "We meet at Christmas in New York, soon," reads the text on the image. It follows propaganda posters making holiday threats toward Europe, with a hand holding a bloody knife before a market in the neighborhood of the Eiffel Tower, and a black-clad jihadist standing over Santa on London's Regent Street. The threat also comes as the ISIS-supporting Wafa Media Foundation has released numerous threats against the holiday and against the Vatican. In a message to fellow jihadists last week, the group noted that the Crusaders' feast is approaching. In another instance, Wafa circulated a poster depicting a vehicle moving toward the Vatican with a cache of weapons, vowing Christmas blood. ISIS followers have favored attacks during the holiday season, with the 2015 attack on a San Bernardino County Christmas party by Said Rizwan Farouk and Tashfeen Malik, as well as last December's truck attack on the Berlin Christmas market by Anis Emri. And a 2016 video released by the Al-Furad Media Foundation, an official media affiliate of the Islamic State, portrayed a suicide bomber striking Times Square. That video opened with the tag USA in the upper corner and shots of an unseen person assembling a bomb to put in a suicide vest. The person buttons up a blue shirt, straps on the bomb belt, and zips up a dark brown leather jacket to conceal it. He's wearing a stainless steel wristwatch that reads 925. That was followed by scenes of Times Square and the torso of the leather-jacketed man walking along the street. A TGI Friday sign is shown. In a close-up of the man with no location shown, he's pulling the ring on his detonator. It appeared to be mock-up footage from an Al Jazeera segment, with the network's logo fuzzed out but still discernible. News footage was then shown of the ABC News building banner in New York scrolling a headline about the November 2015 Paris attacks.